Falco.
44. New peaks.
Ready? Go!
Damn, we just lost 9 viewers. Where's everyone at? Come on. Yo, 47, we're fluctuating all over the place. What up, everyone new in the chat? For those just joining us, Hungry Pigeon here. We're just watching Grand Finals, and we decided to not solo commentate and just let people hang out and watch Melee. Chat, if you want to talk to me in the chat, you can. If not, just talk to your fellow viewers and enjoy the classic South Florida Grand Finals. 54, we're growing. All right, let's get like 100 viewers. Just people hanging out. I don't know. Versus does have a consistent viewer base for Smash 4. Twitch is web, is not webs. Sorry, Griff. But webs is cool. Webs is probably my favorite commentator. He was my first Webs was my first national friend. Like the person you see at multiple events, and what do you want? The person you see at multiple events, and you're like, oh, hey man, I've seen you before. Like, you're in my pool, or hey, we played. And like every national for a while, I went to like everything, and obviously 7P when he was like on the come up, like the commentator come up. And I mean, now he goes to everything because he's the commentator but busy. But like back then when he was just a regular dude, we became friends, and it's cool. I like hanging out with him. But Twitch is web. I made that mistake once too, many moons ago. Like probably like 2 or 3. I don't know. However long Twitch's web has been around for a while. But Smash 4, yeah, Smash 4, like, it's crazy because like school's back, right? So most of the Melee players are like not going to come on a Sunday because they have school tomorrow. And so we had like what, 28 people, just a very kind of bland bracket. Smash 4 on a Thursday. I think what also happened too is, this is my theory, because Smash 4 on a Thursday had 115 entrants. And what I think happened was they, like, a bunch of the randoms were like, oh, yo, like, MBD, ESAM, so all the good players are at Shine right now. Like, they're, like, so it's like an open season at Versus. And it probably was. I'll check. You guys can check the brackets, but and so everyone's like open season, so everyone tried to come out to try and get that like free money. But then there ended up being 115 people, and inevitably somebody really good was there. But I don't know who. But somebody won a very, very nice chunk of change. 115 times 5. Ugh. Divided by 2. Yeah. Can't complain about that. I'm kind of interested. Somebody, go check who was at Versus this past Thursday. I guess I can check. But let's see. I'll pull it up. Versus.challenge.com. Oh, maybe there wasn't 115. What? I saw it said 115 entrants on the stream. This is 38, so I guess I lied. But 8-Bit Man and Nick Riddle were here. So why did the stream last say 115 entrants? Exclamation point, exclamation point. Maybe it was just old? Huh. That doesn't make sense to me. I guess I got lied to. So where did the 115 come from? I didn't make that number up. Whatever. Oh wow, Blea brought it back, but yeah, you just gotta edge guard that. You have to be good about. It's hard when you're a floaty. Oh, he took his jump. Yeah. Come on, man. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Please.
Survival. Mark. Ready? Go!
Dude, Peyton, what's the rush in like? Stop like rushing or pressuring yourself to like be good. Being good is just being good in like a smallish scene like this is really not that fun. Because there's such a huge gap between like the top and good, and it's just like half the fun is getting good. Like being on the come up is so much fun. Once you're like good, it's just more of the same over and over. You beat like whatever random people, like you can just like kind of sleepwalk through whatever random people you have to play until like winner's quarters, and then you play like one of the top seeds. It's either winner's quarters or winner's semis. You play one of the top seeds, and then PorkChops or Blea beat you, and then you're just like, okay, now I do this. It's really not that fun. It's just the same thing over and over. The fun is like the tournaments are just like very whatever, and then there's like, oh, okay, I did poorly. No big deal. There's one next week where I'm gonna do like I'm just gonna get 5th, or I'll get 4th. One day I do really good and get 3rd, like Prof. Another day I'll do poorly and get 7th, like Prof. You know, it's just like okay, it's just fluctuation around that mean. Whereas like the actual act of like getting sick is way more fun than actually being sick. So don't rush it. Enjoy the journey. It's like the best part. And like yeah, getting upsets and doing stuff is so cool, and like going to nationals and like being good enough like to just like, cause also this is the thing which is not really that fun for me. Like if I go to so at nationals all the good players like hang out, right? Like they play on, and so if I just go sit at random setups with like a player that I've never seen before, odds are I'm better than them. Like by a decent amount, just by like statistics of the Melee like, community. Most people, vast majority of people at tournaments are pretty bad. And it's just like not that fun. It's just like, oh cool, sit on a setup and like play Sheik or Marth and still win. Like and so you have to like seek out the good players and like money match them and stuff, which is fine, but like it's not sustainable. Like you're not gonna sit there and money match good players, just walk around hunting, and so you just kind of like roam around, like not really sure what to do. Like you get bored dominating a setup, and then if you find someone good, like sometimes you gotta like sit around and wait. But I don't know. Getting good is way more fun than being good. Trust me. Just trust me. Also, once you're good, you have to like put in that much more work to stay good, which is not that part's bad. It's more just like, yeah. Oh yeah, they're neutral starting. I was wondering what was going on there. Not that it's that much more work. It's just not. It becomes more of a grind, which the grind is also fun. But you have to grind, like before when grinding would give you like a 10% increase, now you're getting like a 5 or a 1% increase. And when you have other responsibilities, it's very tough to prioritize. You really have to like decide what it is that you want. So. Anyway, oof. Man, 27 views. We're at half of our peak. Man, I want to go to Wawa earlier too now, but now I'm just, I don't know. Should I get a milkshake? That was cool. I wonder if that was purposeful. What up, Spring Yard? Hit me with the come on, bro. I wonder what the come on, bro was your reaction to. If Spring Yard is still watching, let me know, please. Man, if there's a reset, I'm gonna be so sad. Just go home. Just tired of this whack day. I have to sit here in this fluorescent white stream room. Ooh, I would have done a week back there. That would have been cool. I just sit in this fluorescent white stream room. Not even playing Melee. I think I played... What did I play? A set versus... Tricky. A set versus the best. Actually, my set with the best was kind of fun. My set with Dro, I played 5 sets. I guess it's not horrible, but that's it. Like, no, that's not that much. How are you supposed to warm up when you only play 5 sets? All right, we're getting a reset. Oh, why? Oops.
Survival. Ready? Go!
Dude, Wawa actually, no, does make you better at Melee. I got Wawa before the last PPG, and I dominated. So I'm the eternal PPG champ. I got every time. Yeah, it's not even the Wawa. It's good food. Having good fuel to fuel your gaming is actually what's optimal. But I kind of want a milkshake. But I've been trying to get wrecked. I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm trying to slim down. I feel like I'm getting too thick. You know, so strawberry cheesecake milkshakes, unfortunately, are not conducive to staying slim. And you know, and as you get older, which you guys don't know, once you're an old dude, you know, your metabolism slows down. You just can't eat as much garbage, and it's tough. Dude, I'll conquer Miami PPG. Dude, Bankster, no, it's first world problems because I have to sit here commentate by myself, which there's only so much I can say, you know. And in the rooms, it's like obnoxiously bright because it's all white and there's fluorescent lighting directly overhead, with no one to talk to except the chat every once in a while. And I have a very long day tomorrow. I have to wake up super early to drive like an hour to get my car fixed because somebody hit and run it this earlier today and tore the bumper off. And then go to work because I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, which means I'm going to miss half my work day, so I have to catch up, which means I'll probably just get stuck at work till, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night. And yeah, man. No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. I know you were really joking, but I like to complain. I feel like complaining's fun, you know? Complaining makes whatever you're complaining about, like, more bearable. You know, it's kind of like there's some study, or there was, not is, there's some study that showed that, like, cursing, or not necessarily cursing, but, like, choosing a word, some sort of, like, expressive word, in most cases it would be cursing, actually helps reduce the perception of pain. So, like, if you, like, whatever, insert word of choice here, or like, and hit yourself, like with like a hammer or something, like you're accidentally like trying to drive a nail and you hit your finger, or like stub your toe or something like that. That like instant perception of pain is reduced when you curse. So compaining's cool, man. Yeah, that's what it is too, Banks. I don't know if you're a South Florida local or not, but if you can see where our players are playing, it's very dark. It is meant for degenerates to play video games all night. So there should be more red light, I think, rather than it's just dark. But it's very dark, and then you have to come sit in the super bright commentary room, so it takes your eyes a second. That was a sick little nair out. I try to do that with Peach all the time, it never works. Oof. Instant out of shield. Yeah, dude, complaining's therapeutic, man. Just in general, man. Therapy's sick. I highly recommend a nice spa day is good for you. Just figuring out what works to de-stress you. Complaining, talking to people. You know, whatever it is, it's therapeutic for you. You should do it. Mental health is so underrated. It's so overlooked. Like it's like taboo in some. I like that melee players are so focused on mentality that like almost as a it kind of follows from improving mentality. It just goes hand in hand with mental health. But you know, take care of yourselves, guys. That's important. Very important. I love how sad Blea looks when he plays. It's so funny. It's just like a sad Italian man. Dude, losers is also more fun than winners. Well, here's why. I was talking to Rockman about this. Because what happens, like, especially at Nationals, is, like, at Nationals, cool, you made it out of your pool in winners, right? You immediately play a top 100 player, lose, and then you sit in losers waiting until whoever it was that made it out of their pool in losers makes a losers run, and you're, like, the third person they play. So you just sit, and there's not enough setups, so there's nowhere to warm up. So you just sit there waiting, like after you just got trunched by a top 100 player, and then let whoever this person is who's on a run, who just like has been warmed up and got to play 2 sets at like of someone at their level and won. So you know they're good. They're otherwise they wouldn't be in that position, and they're on a little streak, and they're feeling themselves. They usually win. Like my placements, and again, even like Elliot, all my placements have always been better when I've made it to day 2 or round 2 in losers than in winners. I always go 0-2 when I'm in winners. Oh yeah, Blea won game 1. I forgot. Sorry guys. And so like Elliot, when he got 65th at Big House, made it out in losers. When he got 49th at SmashCon, made it out of his pool in losers. It's just like when you play in losers, you can just get it going. Like who cares? You play people who are at your level, and like you just, and generally that first match is pretty easy comparatively because like you know you're good enough to have made it out on winners, and you play someone who lost was probably like I don't know. The first match is always easy. All right, Blaze up 2-0. This is big. This is big. What up? Shout out to Gucci Gaming for the host. 5 viewers. I appreciate that. If anyone wants to chime in and talk about that, like I'm not really talking about the match because why? But you guys know, you've seen Marth Falco. I'm not going to offer any cool insight. What am I like, oh, this is cool. Like, he's going to laser. Oh, he's going to punish him. But, yeah, making out of pools in winners is overrated as F. I wonder how Rockman did. I'm going to check out the Shine brackets. I hope he did well. I drafted him for my fantasy. I don't think I won fantasy, but I still hope he did well. He's a pretty good player. Chef Raj. Let's see. Round 1 pools. Round 2 pools. Alright, so he made it to round 2 pools. That's good. That's good. Yeah, look. He made the run. He made the run, dude. He won 3 matches in a row into losers, and then he went to amateur bracket. He made it to winners semis in amateur bracket, losing to Swift Base 2-1, and then he beat Moose, and then he lost to Zork. Who lost to Swift Base. So okay, so Rockman got 3rd in amateur bracket at Shine. That's gotta be worth some sort of points. Who's Zork? The name sounds very familiar. He is a Norwegian Falco. Okay, that makes sense. I knew he sounded familiar. I feel somebody I know played him. At like Genesis maybe? I don't remember. But that's so hype. Rockman got 3rd. Yeah, he beat Moose, who beat Heartstrings. I don't know, and he got 3rd at amateur bracket. That's so sick. You gotta give that guy props, man. 3rd at amateur bracket. That's very impressive. That is very impressive from the young Roch. I wonder what you win for getting 3rd in amateur bracket. I wonder if there's anything. But either way, that's sick, dude. Shout out to Chef Rockman. It'd be cool. Any melee fiends like. Ooh. Oh, gotta let that go a little bit early. Any melee fiends who are at Shine and like, it sucks that Shine didn't have a 24-hour venue, but at Shine and hang out watching the stream. How did everyone do? How did Kai came? I'm just gonna check on all the Florida homies. All right, so PorkChops takes the next game. Kaike in amateur bracket, same amateur bracket. Wow, he lost to a Puff. He lost to Big Kid. And then in losers, he lost to... where is he? Vincessant. Kaike did not do very well. Anyway, this the Blea being up 2-0 thing, I don't think really matters too much. Because oh wow, Father didn't even make it to amateur bracket. That's unfortunate. Anyway, because this I don't know, on every stage, there's no stage that's like really dominant for Blea in my opinion. And just like this is Blea's counter pick, and he's down 2 stocks. Yeah, it's tough. It's hard out here for your boy. Oof. Yeah, I mean, 3rd in amateur bracket's basically like. I mean, he got 97th. It's not bad tournament for the Rock. It was $10. I wonder who the highest earning. It'd be cool if they had that, like the highest earning ratio players were. You know. Let's see who won. The guy who won Melee Fantasy. Oh wow, he just... Okay. Game 5, here we go. Of course gonna go to game 10. Story of my life, man. I'm just gonna be here forever. It's already 12:30. Wow, Crunch was $20 in Fantasy. That's pretty good. And Rocky. Oh no, Rocky was the steal of Fantasy for sure. 17th place for $30. I don't know if taking the Yoshi's game was momentum so much as just like, yeah, like that was a foregone conclusion. Oh, that was so smart. That was actually one of the coolest things I've seen out of many cool things, but because Clay DI'd behind, there's no real follow-up that Blea had. I mean, maybe down smash would have worked, but he up smashed like while wave dashing backwards instead of turning around. He up smashed while turning around because the up smash starts behind, and that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh man, this is tough. Oh, he was probably dead. Oh, he had his jump and his yeah. That was tricky. Reads that. Was that a double jump? He double jumped to read that full hop? That was sick. That was really sick. It's good melee here, man. That. Oh wow, 2 hits on the down smash? That was cool too. I didn't even realize, but it makes sense that Luigi would have 2 hits. Okay, jump. Okay, Clay bring it back. Clay brings it back. Oh, Blea's chasing him a little bit. That's interesting. You don't really see that. That's not like, you know, I mean, I guess in an extent he's kind of walling him, but it just doesn't seem very characteristic to just chase him around platforms like that. It's gonna be a bad time when you're a floaty trying to chase Falco around platforms. Oof. Play's so good at edgeguarding Luigi. And just like that, turn around. Started strong. Okay, that should be it. Yep. Last stock, 0%. Game 10, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everyone who stuck with me. Let's see how this, dude, I hate that. When you're like a second late against a spacey and you just get shined. Oh, that's a big tech chase situation. Okay, I see what he's kind of doing. I have an idea. Oh, that's big! Wow, wow, that's so stressful. I can't believe that the double aerial missed the roll. Wow, wow, what's gonna happen? Dude, you gotta cover that. Like, I guess it's tough when you're Luigi, but... Okay, wow, what is this nonsense? Wow! Good, this is so... Okay, I'll stop. This I'm not offering anything valuable. You know what happened there? That was hype. Congratulations to PorkChops. What happened there is Blea started to do his Luigi missile too early. This is something I've noticed that